Hello friends! Today I'll be showing you how to make my vegan banana nut bread. Let's get baking. The recipe is down below in the description in both metric and American Standard measurements, I think it's called. I really recommend buying a kitchen scale in order to get consistently yummy baked goods. So first things first, preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 175 degrees Celsius. You're going to need either a 5x9 loaf pan or a mini loaf pan. Mine has 6 slots in it, but it should make about 10 mini banana breads. So to start, you're going to prep your pan by spreading oil or vegan butter along the sides and the bottom of the pan. And then you're going to sprinkle a little bit of flour throughout the pan. This is a more eco-friendly version of using parchment paper, but you can also use that too. No shame. So I really recommend using your old brown bananas first. But if you don't have any, you can roast bananas on a sheet pan in an oven set at 300 degrees Fahrenheit or 150 degrees Celsius for 15 to 30 minutes and let them cool. You can also prepare a few days ahead by ripening bananas in a paper bag. I'm using walnuts and pecans. You can also use hazelnuts if you're feeling a bit bougie. Nuts are also optional, so you can omit them if you'd like. Next, you're going to prep your nuts by chopping them as finely as desired. I prefer them kind of chunky. So in a glass container, add your non-dairy milk, your vegetable oil, your vanilla extract, and your vinegar, and let that sit for 5 minutes to curdle. If you want to use applesauce instead of vegetable oil, don't put it in this step. Next, you're going to mix your dry ingredients, the flour, nutmeg, cinnamon, baking powder, and baking soda, and salt together in a separate container. In another bowl, you're going to peel your bananas and mash them well, leaving it nice and thick and chunky. You can make it smooth if you'd like, but I like having banana chunks in my bread. Next, you're going to add brown sugar and sugar. If you're using applesauce, you'll add it to the bananas as well, and you're going to cream it all together. Next, you're going to add the liquid mixture, which should have curdled a little bit. I think you can tell that mine has. You're going to mix it well with the banana mixture. Then you're going to add the dry ingredients. You're going to mix that halfway. Fold in the nuts. Finish mixing until the dry ingredients are fully incorporated. Next, you're going to pour your batter into the pan or your mini molds to about 3/4 of the way full. I chose to decorate my banana bread, so I just cut another banana and put some whole nuts on top of the batter. You don't have to do this, but I think it looks really cute. Then you're going to put it in the oven for about 55 to 60 minutes for the 5x9 loaf pan, or 22 to 25 minutes for the mini loaf pan. So you're going to check the bread around the 55-minute mark or the 22-minute mark for the minis. And you'll know it's done when you see slight cracking on the top, and when you touch it, it'll bounce back a little. The edges should also be a bit golden brown. The top won't brown, so don't worry if it doesn't. If you don't see all of these signs, pop it back in for another 3 to 5 minutes. So once you take it out of the oven, cool the bread in the pan for about 10 minutes. Then on either a baking rack or a smooth kitchen towel, flip the pan over. The bread should pop right out. And gently flip the bread over and let it cool. So this is definitely a bread you should make a day before you want to eat it, because the longer you let it sit, the better it tastes. The flavors deepen as time goes on. So try not to eat this all in one day. It's kind of hard for my family, but we stretch it out to about 3 days. I don't blame you if you don't, though. I hope you enjoy this recipe. Stay tuned for my next video, in which I'll be making a vegan cake. Thanks for watching.